At some point, as a leader, I recognized that I was a good leader and I was being recognized as a good leader. And then someone took me aside and said, Mike, the difference between the good leader and the great leader is the great leader is capable of developing other great leaders. And that really fired me up. So I've got a good resume, so have you. But I got to tell you, at some point, Tasha, it turned into I was much more proud of what I helped others achieve as leaders than I am of anything I've ever done. And some of my students, mentors or mentees or proteges, so to speak, have gone on to greatly eclipse anything I've ever accomplished. And I just feel great about it because I feel like I was the right guy at the right time for them. And then they outgrew me. They went somewhere else. Any thoughts on that?
I could not agree more. I broke into spontaneous applause just because of that. The person that comes to mind for me, in addition to what you just shared, which I think is wonderful, is my friend Marshall Goldsmith. And he is, considered he is the number one leadership thinker in the world.
Yeah.
He recently turned 71. And about 5 or 6 years ago, maybe a little bit less, he had this idea that he wanted to find, at that time it was 20 or 25 people, and teach them everything he knew. And it soon became what's called the Marshall Goldsmith 100 Coaches. And now there are like 200 of the 100 coaches.
Yeah.
And what I see in him is knowing that even if you're a president or a world leader, your impact is going to be limited by what you can accomplish. And what he sees, I see Marshall looking, 50 years from now. And he said, Tasha, someday you're going to have the Tasha Eurich 100. And at the end of every conversation, just like I talk to you, you're going to ask them, what can I do to help you live your best life and be successful? And if you think about that, it's pretty deep.
Yeah.
Because if it becomes exponential at that point, you think about Marshall helping those 200 people, them helping 200 people, that's actually how you change the world in a pretty major way.